All right, I'm ready for grilling season. I learned a lot this week. Boy, grass-fed beef and different things to look at my grill. Let's take all that information, put it all together, and cook the best hamburger I have ever grilled today. Grilling the best hamburger actually starts inside because portioning is so important, so we'll start with our digital scale. I've got some North Carolina local grass-fed ground beef. It is 6.2 ounces of ground beef, so let's make ourselves two 3.1 ounce burgers. So with my grill steaming hot, first thing I'm going to do on the gas grill is turn off one side of the grill. I've turned this whole left burner side off, although these grates are still hot. If you're using a charcoal grill, this is where you take the grate off and you push the coals all the way to one side. But on the side that's still burning, go ahead and put my hamburgers down. And our object in this stage of cooking is to sear these burgers, get those nice grill marks on it, and watch the coagulation of proteins. The stiffening and shrinking around the edges of the burger. Do you see this fat here rendering from the side of the burger? Rendered fat. You see how it's gray and it's kind of sweating and dripping? Now's the time where I start thinking about turning it over, but I want to change it to the other side of the grill. That's what our beautiful hamburger looks like. But let's move this over to the side of the grill where we had turned the heat off. But now if we continue in that direct fashion, we're going to get that burnt char on the bottom. The idea is now to go to convective heat. And where we move the hamburgers to the side of the grill where I turned the heat off, left the heat on the other side, but now close the lid. And what have you done? You've created an outdoor oven, this convective cooking process like Don Jones talked about at Holland Grill. This is the way to cook the middle of your hamburger without charring the outside. Now the question, how do you tell when it's done? Well, I have heard more stories about poking your finger and poking your cheek and poking the hamburger. These are wives' tales. The only way to quantifiably tell when your hamburger is done is with the thermometer. Precisely to the temperature that I would like. Woo, take that thermometer out. And what I have are these beautiful hamburgers with nice grill marks on top. I mean, who cares about the other side, whether there's grill marks? Nobody's going to see that. We need to grill mark one side. But the key here is the combination of convective and conductive cooking to get those nice grill marks at first, but finish the inside as if it were an oven with that indirect heat.